3 Chandras in one deck, can you believe it? I think not. I assume everyone is familiar with this deck considering our last video, except for one important addition, Big Girl Chandra. She can't be countered, and her +2 ability says, our opponent takes 1 damage at each of their upkeeps, and her -3 ability says, deal 3 damage to each non-elemental creature, which is essentially the same as dealing 3 damage to all creatures. And finally, -X to deal X damage and exile, adding to the crazy number of ways that we can exile. But you already knew that, so it's time for the gameplay. A total of 5 matches this time, so let us get to it. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already a big boy, especially with the upcoming Throne of Eldraine spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say, I think all of you big boys will be very satisfied, but we'll save that surprise for later, because now here's the gameplay. Opening hand, way too many lands, so we're gonna mull. Still kind of a lot of lands, but we do have Chalice and Blood Moon, so we'll keep. Oh, and it's Bogles. Well, time to get wrecked. Boom, there goes most of their deck. Oh, Core Spirit Dancer. Even with the Chalice out, they're able to draw a card each time they cast an aura, but those 2 Temple Gardens there looking mighty fine, so take that. Oh, they didn't like that because they conceded. Okay, going into game 2, we're just gonna dump these 2 for these 2. You can't do too much against them in terms of sideboarding, but with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, I mean, we do have a Chalice. Yeah, okay, we'll keep it, but they pass back. Okay, Temple, Wrath of God, we might need that. Top, and Core Spirit Dancer, but our deck has so much creature removal. All right, Chalice of the Void, back to them. They play Spirit Mantle, and then Spider Umbra, just so they can draw a card. We take 3, and ooh, Timely Reinforcements. So let us do these. Play Reinforcements, and the next turn we can either exile or Wrath of God. They draw a card, they draw another card, but then they pass back. Interesting. I guess that means we Wrath of God, but might as well swing for 3 first. They take 2, and then Wrath of God? Oh, well, there's a concede. Okay. What a fast match. Or should I say, what a fast spanking. So it seems the win streak continues, so now on to the next one. Opening hand as Emrakul, so we're gonna mull, or not, because I accidentally hit keep, apparently. So we're keeping, unfortunately. I mean, it's not the worst of hands to keep. We do have a turn 2 Chalice, so we'll make it work, and it appears to be done. Yeah. And ooh, nice. Let's go ahead, spank that hoe, and then pass back. Ooh, an opponent passes back to us. Full land fetch, and now we go Nahiri, discarding Emrakul, and ooh, Blood Moon. So despite having an iffy hand, we looking very nice. Oh, so very nice. This be a tough call. We could kill the Goyf with Chandra, but I wanted to play Little Chandra, or even the Blood Moon would be really nice this turn. Okay, but here's the right move here. Watch these skills. Chandra, making 2 red, and then Blood Moon, and any damage dealt with Harbinger can be recouped with Little Chandra. And now back to our opponent. Nahil to put something in graveyard, Bolt to put something in graveyard. Their effort is admirable, but alas, their fate is already sealed. The fate of the fisting. Back in our turn, I don't think they'll like us very much. Exile the Goyf, up the Chandra. They concede, but we would have played that, and the Mega Boost would have been most fine. Going into game 2, we're gonna dump the Chandra and the Chalice, because we're bringing in Rest in Peace and this stuff for Planeswalkers. And with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, we do have the Blood Moon and Nahiri, but not super good. Yeah, we'll keep it. No discard from them. We'll start with Temple, bottom back to them, and the Tarmogoyf. So we'll definitely deal with it now with the Helix. And oh, Liliana. We'll discard Emrakul. Mission accomplished. And ooh, we can exile Liliana. Yes, indeed. But for now, let's go Blood Moon, and then pass back. But basic Swamp. Oh, Maelstrom. And then they force discard. This is a really tough decision here. Wrath of God's really good. Nahiri's really good, and we need that land for these 2. But we could easily draw another land, because we have so many lands in deck. So we'll risk it and discard the land. And the risk paid off. But now we have a tough choice here. Exile Liliana or play Nahiri. That is a very tough one. You know, I'm gonna risk it. If we lose, you can blame me. Nahiri. And push it back to them. No creature. Oh, that was like a worst case scenario. Oh, and it got even worse. No. This is bad. This is very bad. Well, we now gotta keep Wrath of God and get rid of the Purge. And now Liliana can ultimate and essentially get rid of half of our permanents. So we ain't looking too good. But we got a Wrath of God. Might as well play this. Bottom. And I really gotta go all in on Nahiri. They play that tap. And will they ultimate? Yeah. Well, that's a pretty easy decision. Sack those 3 lands. So we can keep Nahiri, but we gotta watch out for that. Alright, play the Temple. Lava Coil. Nope. Up Nahiri. And pass back. They're swinging with the big boy. Nahiri goes to 3. Lava Coil. And dump the Lava Coil. That's not good. So we're gonna lose the Nahiri. Back to them. Oh, man, land. Where was that? Where was that Blood Moon when we needed it? Alright. Back to them it is. They pass back to us. Anger the Gods back to them. They bolt, sure. The Inquisition, yeah. Now 0 cards, and it's hard to say who has the advantage. We do. Okay, great. And as long as they don't hit Maelstrom or Assassin's Trophy, I think we're okay. They play land, yes. You play that land, big boy. Up Chandra, deal 2, back to them. They pass back to us. We'll up Chandra, deals 2, back to them. They play Nahil to draw a card, but then they pass back. And oh yes, big girl Chandra. That is is amazing. Make 2 mana. It's over. It's over. You can't come back from Big Girl Chandra. Now, every turn they take 1 damage. But like, how do you take out 8 counters? I mean, I guess Assassin's Trophy could do it, but she's pretty thick. The Inquisition take our Helix. Now, so many good decisions to make. Let's up Big Girl Chandra, and we could ultimate now. Yeah, let's do it. So every time we cast something, we deal 5 damage, but now we just pass back because the longer this goes, the better for us. 2 more damage dealt, and there's a concede. Oh, it's so nice playing the big Chandra. And we just had so much board wipe ready. If they played any creatures, we can wipe for 3 or deal up to 10 damage, or even Wrath of God. And every time we cast a spell, we deal 5 damage. Such a perfect end. We could have won a little sooner if instead of playing the Nahiri, we purged the Liliana, but that is totally my fault. But through the immense love for my big boys, victory was achieved, and may there be many more like it. Now on to the next match. Opening hand, turn 1 Chalice. Definitely keep. Hooray! Wait, it's Eldrazi. Dang, they're probably running Chalice as well. Oh, another one. Matter of Shaper, sure. And do we kill it? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the Karn, the Great Creator. I see how it is. Back to them. But not zero. This is not looking so good. Yeah. And the Reality Smasher. This is no bueno. Although there is a Chandra. We'll kill the Thought. Pull an Emrakul. But then Chandra goes to Jesus. And there's Karn. And they grab a liquid metal coating. They're taking the long route, it seems. But at this point, I think it's too little too late. We take 5. Coating. They take out our land. Mindstone. And nope, not gonna cut it. So we're going to game 2. Chalice, how dare you fail us. So be gone. We'll put this in instead. And with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand. Nah, we'll mull. Fine. Starting with the Temple. Wrath of God, sure. There you go, Expedition Map. I say we just abrade it now. And then back to them. Oh, this could be Grande. Not Grande just yet. Interesting. Anger of the Gods. Yeah, I'd say we do it. That goes Exile, back to them. And Eldrazi Temple. Into Reality Smasher. We go to 15 and a bit of a risky move here. But I say we try and buy a little more time for Wrath of God and just play Timely Reinforcements now, even though blocking won't help. We gotta get some good value out of this. They swing for 5. We go to 16, back to us. Anger of the Gods, man. We'll just swing for 3. Back to them. They swing for 5. They pass back. I don't know. Swing for 3. And we could coil and anger. Seems like a waste though. Whatever, we'll do it. Coil, discarding Emrakul. And then wipe, just like mommy does for me. And now we both have nothing. The Expedition Map, they crack it. But now Tron is online. And there's Karn. Grabbing the lattice. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Since we can't make any more mana, it looks like we've lost. Dang, and we had the turn 1 Chalice on game 1. Against most other decks, that would have been so good. But we can't win them all. Now on to the next one. Opening hand, we got a turn 1 Chalice, so we're gonna keep. Oh, and a Lava Spike. But too bad, because here's Chalice. They play Eidolon, and for now we pass back. Another Eidolon. That's cool, but guess what? Wrath of God. Back to them. And another Eidolon. Wowee. And we could put the Chalice on 2 counters, although it does shut off Lightning Helix and Lava Coil for us. But I suppose it's worth it. Oh, and with that, they concede. I don't blame them. Darn, we would have gotten that too. But oh well. And going into game 2, we're gonna dump our Blood Moons for this, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand is alright, but a lot of late game cards, so yeah, we'll mull. Oh, this is very bad. So mull. And we'll have to keep and bottom Chandra for now. They suspend Rift Bolt. Hold Nahiri, back to them. They fire Secure the Critics and pass back. Okay. Then we'll just pass back to them. They bolt and then Eidolon. I think now's the right time to go with reinforcements because we know they don't have Skullcrack in response. We're at 15, back to them. They then swing for 2. Might as well try and trade. They trade indeed. And then they bolt. And then they pass back. And now tough calls. So we have this Chandra. And next turn we can get back Timely Reinforcements. But we also have Nahiri. And they both be thick. It is a sin to compare one's thickness to another. But in this case, I think we gotta go Nahiri. Using Simian. Yeah. In response, they draw. But then there's the concede. Not much of a match. We spanked burn last time and we spanked burn this time. So now on to the next one. Opening hand is not super great. It is not super terrible. Yeah, we'll keep. Temple. And that's pretty super great. On top, Supplier, so we're up against the big hoe. We beat the deck last time, we just gotta do it again. Wayfinder, and a Fatal Push, and a big hoe. I don't like big hoes. Okay, we couldn't Nahiri this next turn. Or Wrath of God, wait for them to get it back and then do this. Yeah, okay. We just gotta survive this big spanking here. They pop a Looting in Graveyard, and a Gravecrawler in Graveyard, and another Gravecrawler in Graveyard. Alright. And we could even Timely Reinforcements. That would be interesting, but also risky. Yeah, we'll do it. We gain 6, back to them. They go for another big spank. Blocks like this. Nothing good goes to Graveyard, and they hard cast a Bloodghast. And then back on our turn, it's Nahiri time. Exiling the big hoe, and then back to them. Oh no, another big hoe. Oh, and a Bloodghast. They swing at Nahiri. We'll save Nahiri. Simian Spirit Guide. Very Very interesting, very interesting. With Simian that makes 7 mana, we can go Wrath and Chandra in the same turn. Yeah, okay. So we'll first go Chandra, upping both, then exile that, even though there's another one to come back from graveyard. And then lastly, Simian into Wrath of God. How thick of a turn was that? If they play a land here, they can take it up. Yeah, so farewell Nahiri. But on the bright side, we can flash back timely reinforcements. That buys us some time. Now back to them. They swing at Chandra, we'll trade. And back to us. Anger the Gods, nice. So we'll swing for 1. Might as well play Chalice on 2. Up Chandra, and then back to them. They get back Bloodghast. And what is these? They don't attack. Okay. In that case, they can eat our Anus. Swing for 4. And then play the Fearsome Simian. And look at that. There's the concede. And that's exactly how it's done. You gotta get the Naugus from the side and go, you know, give it a little spanking, you know. Yeah. Going into game 2, we're gonna bring in the Rest in Peace. But because we're losing our graveyard, we gotta dump the Chandra. Wah, wah. Although we still do have Big Girl Chandra. And with that, let's go to game 2. Oh, look at that. Rest in Peace, Chalice, and yeah, we'll keep. Although I expect they have some kind of way to deal with these. They start with looting, dumping a Bloodghast in that thing. Bottom, back to them. They play Supplier with the big hoe there. That's not good. They have just enough for the big hoe. They sack. Oh, and there's Force of Vigor in there. And then the big hoe comes back. Well, that's a bit awkward, but we'll play Rest in Peace and then try and outlast them. They play a Wayfinder, a Feeder, and then they fist us for 12. Now 13. Come on, Simian Spirit Guide. Okay, we gotta play the reinforcements. There's still some hope, depending on what they do here. If they do nothing, then the comeback is not out of reach. Ooh, ouch. I think we're still good here. Wait, we're looking really good now, because wait, let me think about this and bask in the glory. We can block here, here, here. Take a maximum of 10, and then Wrath of God next turn. Yeah, that looks really good. So we take 10, down to 3, fetch, down to 2, and then hello, Wrath of God. That will set them back. Although if they have a Bloodghast, then we lose right here. Oh, no, nothing. What would be the safest option? I want to go Chandra, but Chalice and Helix would probably be the safer option. Let's first scry. Another Rest in Peace? Yes. Okay, let's do this. Chalice. Although they could have Force of Vigor. No. And they pass back to us. Whatever, Lightning Helix. So we go to 5, and then cast Chandra. Do we go with the double Rest in Peace, knowing they have Force of Vigor somewhere in their deck? I suppose we can afford to wait. Up Chandra, deal 2, back to them, and they be pausing here. Do they have Force of Vigor? Now's a good time to fire it. Or so they think, because they have another one. Ooh, an Assassin's Trophy. All right, that's awkward. Then they pass back. Chalice. We could Chalice on 2. Yeah, but again, Force of Vigor, but All right, Rest in Peace. Chalice on 2, and then back to them. What is these? They do have Force of Vigor, but they leave 1 Rest in Peace. Okay. I mean, that Chalice on 2 would also hurt us, so I don't mind seeing that go. Unless we see a Bloodghast here. No. All right, back on our turn, Simian. Passed it, and then back to them. But then they pass back. Lava Coil, nice. Swing for 2. Take that, back to them. And they trophy our Rest in Peace. Okay. They play a Wayfinder. Bloodghast comes back from graveyard. We take the 2. And ooh, that is most grande. But I say we wait and just Lava Coil that. Vengevine. Uh-oh. They swing in, we'll chump. And ooh, look, a second one. So we shall anger. Hopefully they're not angry about that, right? Eat it because the word anger's in it. And they're angry like the word anger. Okay, anyway, Blood Moon. What are these? Another trophy. My god. Oh, don't be another Vengevine. Oh, there's the... Oh. Dang, after all that, what? Those trophies, they were so good against us. Game 3, turn 1 Blood Moon, we gotta go for it. Even though they could have Force of Vigor, but how could we say no? Boom, boom. So if they have Force of Vigor right here, we pretty much lose. Oh no. Ooh. Let the grind begin. Play this looting. Ooh, Bloodghast. And back on our turn, might as well go Timely Reinforcements, because we technically have less life than them. So we get 3 tokens, we gain 6 life, and then back to them. They swing for 4, we take 4, and then they flash back the looting. Vengevine in graveyard, and oh, such goodness. I suppose we swing for 1, play Rest in Peace, and pray. Pray no Force of Vigor. Oh, no. Why? Why Force of Vigor? Why? It happened so fast. Oh, another Vengevine. Ah. Why, Magic Gods? Why? Things could have been so different with the Blood Moon and the Rest in Peace. We had it all. And now we're about to get pregnant. Oh, we got a chump. Very sad. And we pull Chandra. Hit the Vengevine, but with this dude out, they can just keep sacking the Bloodghast. So close, yet so far away. So we had some ups, we had some downs, but overall, I am very happy with how this deck performed. There is a banned and restricted announcement coming tomorrow, and it will be interesting to see if graveyard decks take a hit, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Thank you to everyone who is able to buy a deck box. It helps out tremendously, considering that none of my videos are monetized. So once again, thank you. But that is all for now, and as always, I hope you have a great day.